Now on 7, a new lawsuit has been filed on behalf of hundreds of accusers against rock star cheer. We break down the 44-page lawsuit accusing the owner of sexually abusing teen athletes. Plus, a group of upstate women are changing lives through their free cleaning services, how they're giving those in need a fresh start.
And we are live in the city of Four Seasons. 7 News is on a zip trip to Hendersonville.
Good morning to you. It is Friday, September 2nd. Time now 6:31. I'm Olivia Parsons. Thank you so much for waking up with us. We have a special edition of 7 News this morning. It is our last and final zip trip, and we are headed to Hendersonville. That's where we find 7 News' Fred Cunningham, Christine Scarpelli. Good morning to the two of you.
Good morning.
Good morning, Olivia. Actually, to correct you, it's renowned apple pastry thief Christine Scarpelli joining us.
So good. It was. I couldn't help it.
I don't blame you.
Aren't the food interviews fun?
The food interviews are the best, especially when they're nice enough to leave them for the crew. So we got that going for us. Of course, we're here in Hendersonville. Today starts the 76th annual North Carolina Apple Festival, and we've got some pretty good background music going today.
I think so. I love our string band. Absolutely. Apple Country String Band is behind us, doing such a great job. They play a different song every time they come to us, so they're super prepared. You said they play at the farmers market too,
They
right?
play a lot at the farmers market, so that is good news. I don't know if they got up early or if they just stayed up late, but one or the other, we're glad to have them here this morning. What have you got coming up this half hour?
So fun. We're going to talk to McCray from the Community Foundation. They play a huge role in this festival, and they are so very dedicated to keeping community together, especially here in Hendersonville. That just means spending time together, and that's not always just with family. It could be friends, close coworkers. They want to bring people together, and I think this festival does it.
Oh, absolutely. And it's going to be pretty much back full on this year. It was back downtown last year. It had some limitations. Not this year. They're expecting about 300,000 people here over the 3 days, not in one day. Okay, also coming up this half hour, a little bit of the history of Hendersonville, which is celebrating its 175th anniversary this year. Much more to come in just a few minutes. Let's send it back, though, to Olivia.
Thank you, Fred. We are following breaking news. The Greenville County Sheriff's Office has issued an Amber Alert for a child that was kidnapped. We're told the little girl was left inside of a car that was stolen just before 4 this morning. Deputies say 8-month-old Raylan Hampton was wearing a white onesie. She has both of her ears pierced. The stolen car is a 2013 black Nissan Altima with a #1 auto sales paper tag. We're working right now with deputies to get a picture of Raylan. Deputies say the person who stole the car has on a black shirt and white shorts. If you see Raylan, you are urged to dial 911. Malachi, good morning.
Good morning, Olivia. It is now 6:33, everybody. Friday morning that starts out in the 60s and 70s. We are under 30 minutes away from sunrise this morning, but it's a very pleasant start to the day. In the upstate, 67 in Spartanburg, 66 in Gaffney, low 70s everywhere else, including Union, Lawrence, Greenville, Anderson, and Greenwood. The mountains, that's where the cooler area is this morning. We have low 60s in Hendersonville, where our crew is, 61 in Asheville, and 61 in Franklin. Downtown Spartanburg, Morgan Square, quiet at this hour. Starting to see a little bit of that daylight peeking through in downtown Greenville, and it's a good start to a day of mostly sunny skies. Now, our school day is going to be a warm one today, like the last few mornings. Cool temperatures in the mornings, but afternoon highs in the upper 80s to near 90 today in the upstate, mid-80s in the mountains. That's a look at our Friday bus stop weather. Let's take a look at our Friday morning traffic with you, Olivia.
All right, let's get you out the door right now, my friends. We are monitoring a breakdown in Lawrence along SC 252 at Poplar Springs Road. Spartanburg, we have a crash along SC 101 at SC 80. This is a shot just west of 101 along Interstate 85. Greenville drivers, we've got a crash with injuries along Moon Acres Road at Blakely Avenue. And in Cherokee County, we've got a crash along Shelby Highway at SC 18. Anderson, a crash, no injuries reported along Griffin Road at Jowers Lane. So there's something for all of us this morning across the board. Please make sure that you have our app downloaded for all live drive updates. But right now, 85 travel moving at the speed limit. 6:35 is the time. A new lawsuit has been filed on behalf of hundreds of accusers against Rockstar Cheer, its owners, Varsity Spirit, and the U.S. All-Star Federation. The 44-page lawsuit was filed yesterday and outlined 6 different stories of alleged abuse. The lawsuit alleges teen athletes were subjected to mental, physical, and sexual abuse while the organizations profited billions. There were also allegations of coaches at Rockstar Cheer, including owner Scott Foster, providing drugs and alcohol to underage athletes. The lawsuit accuses the defendants of negligence, fraud, and breach of contract. The law firm says that additional lawsuits will be coming that include more victims around the country. In Jacksonville, North Carolina, police say one student was killed, another injured in a stabbing at Northside High School. The public safety chief says that the stabbing happened yesterday morning during a fight between students on campus. We're told both students were taken to the hospital with injuries. One of those students died. The public safety chief tells us a teacher was also injured but was not stabbed. The suspect was arrested by a student resource officer seconds following the attack. 3 women in the upstate are changing lives by simply cleaning houses. 7 News' Stephen Ruffing is here in studio to tell us how they are providing a free service to those in need. Good morning, Stephen.
Good morning, Olivia. Helping Hands in the upstate helps anyone struggling with their mental or physical health by offering them that small service that goes a long way. Now, cleaning your house doesn't seem like a tall task, but for some it is like moving mountains. That's what the founders of Helping Hands tells me. What they do is come in, they declutter, deep clean, and anything to help. It may sound like a simple thing, but the ladies with Helping Hands say it's much more than that. They say a lot of the people they help are in bad places where they can't find that motivation to clean. Most of the conditions are bad, but they say that doesn't stop them. The founders of Helping Hands say some people have told them they've given them hope again. Claire, Christina, and Emily do this all on their own while also working full-time jobs. As of right now, it is a free service, and all they want to do is help.
We understand that life gets, the best of you, and life can feel overwhelming and even debilitating. And we know that when life gets so chaotic, like the last thing on your list of things to do is clean your house, and things literally start piling up. And so that's kind of where we come in.
They encourage anyone in need to call this number you see right here on your screen, or check out their Helping Hands in the Upstate Facebook page. Live in studio, Stephen Ruffing, 7 News.
Thank you, Stephen. We are taking you on our final zip trip of the summer, and this morning we are live in Hendersonville. That's where we find 7 News' Christine Scarpelli. She joins us now with more on the Hendersonville Community Organization. Good morning, Christine.
Hey, yes, good morning. McCrae's with me with the Community Foundation. We're having a lot of fun this morning, and they play a huge role in this Apple Festival. Don't you love the string band? I got to give them a little credit at first. They're having fun over there. Look at them smiling. Apple Country String Band. Okay, so they play at the Farmers Market, another great place to find community. McCrae, tell me, the Community Foundation plays a pretty big role in really bringing you back from the pandemic as well, right? It was.
That's the way we're looking at it, for sure. It's our anniversary this year as well. It's our 40th anniversary, and we thought what a great way to celebrate is invest in those things that are us as a community.
Yeah.
And this is what we do best, is people come out neighbor to neighbor, see each other face to face. It's wonderful.
There's a ton going on at this Apple Festival as well. There's races we talked about this morning. I think I stole whatever kind of pie cake thing that was. It was so fantastic. There's donuts, so much to eat. But you said there's a couple things that people might not expect, right?
Oh yeah. I mean, the shows that they will do here at the main stage are going to be phenomenal. That'll make you come back and back. I mean, you'll walk the whole street, but then you want to come back and see what the next thing is that's going on. It'll be classical dance, it'll be ballet.
Oh, really? Performers?
It could be tap dance, and then it'll be performers like a band, or there could be a magician. It's like they switch it up. Pat's School of Dance usually handles all of the setting up of the stage and those types of things, and they do a great job.
I had no idea. Very good. Okay, well, there you go. We've got apples on the table. There's plenty of food and drink and fun for the family with a kids zone as well. You're not going to want to miss the 76th Annual Apple Festival. Glad to have everybody here, especially McCrae from the Community Foundation.
Thank you.
Very good. And do you have your website offhand so people can learn more?
www.cfhcforever.org.
Ooh, very good. We'll put that at ours, WSPA.com, and celebrate the Apple Festival all morning here on 7 News. Back to you.
All right, thank you, Christine. And as always, don't go anywhere. Our zip trip to Hendersonville continues this morning on the CW from 7 to 9 and back here on 7 for your Carolina from 9 until 10 o'clock. Right now, you are taking a live look, gorgeous shot over downtown Greenville. More 7 News after this. .43, welcome back. It is our final zip trip of the summer, and today and all morning long, we are live for you this morning in Hendersonville. That's where we're going to head back to Fred Cunningham with a look at the history of the town. Good morning, Fred.
Good morning, Olivia. Hendersonville now stands on what started as 56 acres that were donated by a Charleston, South Carolina judge to establish a county seat. As 7 News' Stephen Ruffing shows us, that land turned into a town and now a very impressive western North Carolina city.
The original courthouse was built in the early 1840s, but this is the one we know today in downtown Hendersonville that was transformed into something a little different than your average courthouse in the early 2000s.
It just grew around the historic courthouse here, and it became a much bigger town when the railroad arrived in 1879.
Inside the historic county building is the Henderson County Heritage Museum, where you can learn all about the history that paved the way to what we know as Hendersonville today. A big part of that is the long military history that stretches from the Revolutionary War to Desert Storm.
So this was actually Cherokee Indian territory. There were a number of revolutionary patriots that did fight who are buried in Henderson County today.
There's a lot of things on display at the Heritage Museum, like the ways they used to get around. Now you can get around in a car, you can walk, or a bus to see everything in Hendersonville, but we found a better way. To do that, we head to the Western North Carolina Air Museum, a hidden gem that holds some of the oldest airplanes dating back all the way to 1917. You can find World War I airplanes that are still capable of flying. From here, it helps you get a look at the history of Hendersonville from the sky. Hendersonville just celebrated their 175th anniversary. When people first settled here, it was known as a tourism town in the 1800s when the first people came here from Charleston. The city was filled with hotels and guest houses. It has an expanded history of being a place of hospitality, so it's no surprise that tradition continues.
Downtown itself is kind of our greatest treasure.
We can't talk about Hendersonville without talking about the apples. In the area, you have dozens to choose from. Here at Skytop Orchard, you have almost 30 varieties to pick from. The town is ready to celebrate its 76th Apple Fest. We end our trip at the Hendersonville train depot, where so many people made their stop, making Hendersonville what it is today. In Hendersonville, I'm Stephen Ruffing, 7 News.
Hendersonville, the city, has a population of right around 15,000, about a third of the population age 65 or older. It's also home to about 1,000 veterans. Our zip trip to Hendersonville rolls on, but not before we once again bring up something that you need to know before you head out the door today. Hey kids, it's Friday. You're watching 7 News.
Welcome back, everyone. It is now 6:49 on a Friday morning. A good start to our day and a nice start to your morning. We have 60s and 70s, mostly 70s in the upstate, the exception 67 in Spartanburg, 66 in Gaffney, and we have 60s for western North Carolina, including Hendersonville and Asheville, 62 to 61. About 10 minutes away from sunrise, but it's a nice start to the morning over Spartanburg. Look at the color in the sky over the pre-dawn sky in Greenville. Mostly clear skies at the Big Water Marina at Lake Hartwell. And in Hendersonville, where our crew is this morning with the zip trip, we are looking at clear skies and a cool start to the day. Lots of sunshine today early, so our bus stop forecast is a cool one. Light jackets for the kids, especially in western North Carolina, but highs today, upper 80s upstate, mid-80s in the mountains. In the middle of the day, our lunchtime recess forecast looks great. We're talking lunchtime temperatures around 83 in the upstate, around 80 degrees in the mountains. Dry weather today, warm temperatures near 90 today in the upstate, upper 80s in the mountains. But our Labor Day, the weekend changes a little bit. We're going to bring back rain chances for the afternoon, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. And because of the added clouds, the better chance of rain in the afternoons, our temperatures will be a little bit cooler. We drop to the lower 80s, still on the humid side, so it's not that refreshing feel to the air. Western North Carolina, upper 70s to low 80s Saturday, Sunday, and Labor Day Monday, because we, again, have those chances for rain in the forecast. We have a stationary front to our south. We're going to eventually see clouds and rain kind of roll along that area, and with that enhanced moisture, enhanced lift, that's what's going to add to the chance of rain in the forecast. And although there's a front moving into the deep south, it doesn't really push through, and because of that, we're going to stay unsettled through most of next week. So enjoy another dry, warm day today, but heading into the weekend, we're watching for those afternoon pop-ups on Saturday, Sunday, and Monday for your Labor Day weekend in the upstate and the mountains. All right, that's our weather. Olivia, what's going on our roads?
Spartanburg, we've got a crash involving a deer along SC 417 at SC 101. Cherokee, we're monitoring a breakdown in the northbound lanes of Interstate 85 at mile marker 90. Lawrence, a breakdown along SC 252 at Poplar Springs Road. And if you are making your way through Spartanburg, again on SC 101, we've got a crash along SC 80 to be on the lookout for. This is a shot over by your Pelham Road exit off of Interstate 85. A close-up shot, but things are moving in the northbound lanes, not tracking any slowdowns. 6:51 is the time now for a check on your top stories. A new lawsuit has been filed on behalf of hundreds of accusers against Rockstar Cheer, its owners, Varsity Spirit, and the U.S. All-Star Federation. The lawsuit accuses the defendants of negligence, fraud, and breach of contract. The law firm said in a statement that additional lawsuits will be coming that include more victims around the country. A shooting sent a teen to the hospital and forced several schools in Asheville to go on lockdown. Police say a 14-year-old was shot while walking near a school. Asheville High School, Silva, and Asheville Middle School were all placed on lockdown for nearly 2 hours Thursday. City leaders are working to repave a third of the streets in Greenville. A study completed last year shows 33% of city-owned roads need to be addressed. Paving is expected to begin in the spring of 2023. And a reminder to you this morning, it's week 3 of the high school red zone. Join us tonight right here on 7 News at 11:35 on the CW62 for all of the action, including a rivalry showdown in Anderson and several area teams who are trying to remain unbeaten. State leaders met for the yearly Veterans Affairs Summit in Columbia on Thursday. Now, according to the South Carolina Department of Veterans Affairs, reducing veteran suicide is one of their top priorities. They say it's declined slightly over the last 2 years, but the pandemic has threatened to reverse any of the improvements. They're also looking to address homeless vets and help them get jobs.
This year, we're going to pursue additional work in the veteran treatment courts, as you heard. That's about taking care of potentially justice-involved veterans, to expand those. And we really need to work hard on helping additional resources into our underserved counties, working hard in our rural population.
Earlier this year, state lawmakers passed a law that exempts military retirement pay from state income tax. And we head to the break this morning with this gorgeous shot over in Hendersonville. It is 6:53 on a Friday morning. 7 News returns after this. 6:56, welcome back. There could be an ad-supported version of Netflix by November 1st. The company has been seeking advertisers for this platform and are not planning to make it cheap for them. The company says it is still in its early days of deciding how to launch a lower-priced ad-supported service, and no decisions have been made. Malachi.
All right, thanks so much, Olivia. We are looking at partly sunny skies today, a warm afternoon. Our highs are near 90 today, but as we take a look at your Labor Day weekend, you'll notice afternoon rain chances returning for the upstate. That'll keep weekend highs in the low 80s. In the mountains, weekend highs are in the upper 70s.
And in Greenville, if you're making your way along Moon Acres Road at Blakely Avenue, we have a crash with injuries reported. This is a shot of your Pelham Road exit, not seeing a lot of slowdowns in the southbound lanes.
Hey, thank you so much for joining us here on 7 News for our final zip trip of the season. We're in Hendersonville for the Apple Festival all weekend long. Enjoy for the rest of the morning and then switch over to the CW to join us for more. But for now, the Apple Country String Band. Take it away, guys.